Should be live here. Trying this out. Of course. Don't know why. It's not working. Alright. Alright, we're good. There we go. Sorry about that. Right on cue. Gotta love the barking. Alright, welcome back to House Flipper and to the first ever House Flipper live stream. Today is going to be a fun day because we're going to be doing straight flipping. Going to be starting with the family residence and hopefully starting and ending the entire flip with this. So we'll see. See how far we get at least. Alright, here we are at Sunset Bay at the family residence. We have a lot to do. First thing we're going to do though is we're going to clean all the dirt on the outside because that's important. Lawn's already mowed, so we don't have to worry about that. And this stream is entirely viewers' choice on how rooms should be decorated, layout, everything. So it's going to be up to you guys in the comments to let me know how we should proceed. This. There we go. See if we can get the second floor. I'll just get a... Nope, that's not what I want. Where is it? Why can't I see it? Ladders. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Go ahead and get this. There we go. I have to get down. Bring it back over here. Oh, I don't need it actually right now. That's fine. So we'll leave it right up here. So we're going to need that for the siding on the second floor. Alright, let's go ahead and head inside. Before we do that, I don't know why YouTube defaults to top chat instead of just live chat for live streams. It doesn't make any sense. But it is what it is. Alright, gonna go ahead and clean everything before we start doing everything else. Cleaning the floor, cleaning the ceilings, selling all the furniture, all the stuff we don't need. Selling that, because I don't need it. Cleaning the windows. There we go. this. Get rid of that light. Get rid of that one too. Leave that for now. Just sell everything. So these. So the interior doors, because those are probably going to change. I don't want anything original in this place. We're going to get rid of all of it. Plumbing as well. I'll leave the actual plumbing installations for now, unless it's decided to change them. Let's see if I can work with it the way it is. I'll leave the blinds as well, kind of like those. You can actually open them up. That's pretty neat. So, I think that's from the garage door. So, okay. And I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, thought about keeping it, but I'll get rid of it. Don't have to clean it. That's good. But it is dirty, so I don't know if I'm able to clean it. I think I have to get rid of it. I'll sell it. Dirty windows, sold. I think we just have to get new windows entirely now. Yeah. For some reason I can't clean them. I'll just sell them. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Let's get all brand new windows. Also get a brand new front door. Don't have to worry about it too much. Okay. Get all the dirt cleaned up. So all this. Oops, accidentally sold that. That's fine though. This one I'll redesign. That's gross. That is gross. Okay. Sell that, or sorry, not sell. Sell those though. Sell this, everything on this wall. Sell everything on that wall. All the outlets. I'll leave that. And I'll leave that. Although I'll actually sell them. So everything matches. Alright. Set everything. Pretty much. I don't know what's up that wall. Why it's like that. dirt. Okay. Oh, it's on the ceiling, next to the ceiling. That's where it was. I don't know why. There we go. Got it. Okay. Get rid of those. Everything's clean. Alright. So, let's start in. Let's get rid of these. Those are going to change. Front door is going to change. Looks dirty, but not actually dirty. Okay, first decision is, where do you want the front door? Do you want it on this or this little segment here? I'm not sure. And what kind of front door do we want? Where do we want it is where we'll depict what kind of front door we have. So we get one that goes to the right, we have to get a smaller door. If we get one that goes straight in, we can get a bigger door. I'm going to open the garage door. Okay. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm also going to do this. That's first and foremost. I'm going to change where this door comes out. Or goes into the house, I should say. Do you need... Oh, wonder why it's not... Oh, the garage door's in the way. Okay, new garage door. It still won't let me build right there? Why? Well, now I regret doing that. What the heck? Why is it not letting me build right here? At all. I'm not understanding this. What is interfering with that? It shouldn't be anything. Why can't I build there? Why is this a no-go spot? Basically, I can't build anything past this. I don't understand it. I'm not understanding why I can't build there. Okay. Back to the office. Resetting the house. I don't know why. That's annoying. Okay. Figure it out, I guess. Yes, reset the house. Go to the house. That's annoying. It's really annoying. Okay, so I had to reset the house. I don't know what's going on with that spot right here. Let's see. I can't build anything past this. So we're going to leave that door as is. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to do anything with it. It's just going to remain there. So I wish I would have realized that before, but it is what it is. So we'll just have to scrap everything. Essentially restart over on this house. That's fine. We didn't make it that far anyway. Go ahead, get rid of all this. I'm leaving the lights then too, because I'm not messing with that. For some reason, that part of the garage I can't do anything with. So I'm just not gonna. That's really annoying. So that means I'm gonna leave the windows as is too. Can't. I should be able to change the windows. I should be able to change that. So I'll do that. But everything else, I'm not doing. Door will remain the same. Garage door will remain the same. Maybe. I guess let's find out real quick if I can put a new garage door in. I can put a new garage door in. Okay. Garage door will change then. We'll change the garage door. So the rest of it we'll do. Does that mean I can't put a light here? Nope. So that's light. It's going to stay. That is so annoying. I don't understand that at all. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll leave that one. So we are going to have to mow as well. Get rid of these bushes. Get rid of that. You can always plant new ones. Kind of gives a Sims vibe. A little bit. I mean, you're not really controlling characters, but you are building. It's very tedious, though, like having to clean everything. And then also having to mow, which we're going to have to do in a minute. Alright, let's get the brush cutter out. the areas around the house, just because it's going to be a pain to get the mower around there. Get a nice clean cut. There we go. Same with over here. I don't know why it's not, doesn't allow you to put anything past that spot in the garage. It's really weird. So I did all this stuff before the stream, but because of messing up and the game not letting me place walls, had to reset the house. It's kind of annoying. But it is what it is. We'll make do. We'll change how we do the layout. I want to change all the doors and windows. Thinking back here, put a nice patio in. Yeah, it is definitely a lot of work. But it is a nice feeling to have your own house. I unfortunately do not have that feeling. But we were looking for a while. Fortunately, the market is just moves really quickly. We were looking at a house and then somebody else bought it before we even had a chance to even view it. But it is what it is. Hopefully that'll get better soon, because that'd be nice. Okay. I can't even move that door. So this door is going to have to remain. Okay. I can't pick it up. I can't do anything with it. So that's kind of annoying. Alright. Sell this stuff. I'm going to sell everything on this wall again. So the radiator, light switches, lights, that annoying ceiling lamp, boxes, there we go, all the kitchen furniture and all this trash, all the appliances, everything is going. Just going to put all brand new stuff in. Everything is changing down to the last detail. Okay. All the light fixtures, everything. Interior doors. clean. So, getting the first floor put in. Goes back to that question that I asked a little bit ago. Where do we want the front door? Do you want the front door where it's at currently and just change the door, or change where the front door enters the home, or where you enter the home? My options, two options for that. Could do it on this wall right here, where the front door currently is, or we can do it on this wall right here. And I need someone, if anybody's willing to, help me decide that. Leave the door here, change out the door, or put a new door in here. That leads more into the living room right away, instead of this little hallway. I'm going to set up something here. That's something I wanted. Put in a new door so it's not crowded. Okay. As soon as we get everything sold here and all the trash gone. Wow. I'm selling the windows because I can't clean them. There's no way to clean the windows, which is ridiculous. Make an entryway with a little entryway table and a bench with... Well, if I did that... I could probably put that here then, where the garage is. Have the doorway here, and then this be like a little foyer in between the garage and this. Because I can't change this layout at all. The game won't let me build anything here. I can't change the lights, I can't change the doorway. Like, I can't even pick up this door. So this door is staying. And then, actually, that would make this spot kind of more filled in then. So I can get rid of this door, put it here, and then fill this in with like a little entryway. And like a clothing rack, like a... kind of like a closet rack. Like where you can hang up your jackets and stuff like that. Alright, I'm going to look to make sure I got all the dirt. So I need the mini-map up. I did not. Forgot about this room. Okay. Got this one. Because any little bit of dirt will ding us when we try to sell it. Nobody likes to buy a dirty house, except for me apparently. Okay, everything looks clean. Turn my mini map off because I don't like using it. I don't like looking at it. So now that everything's clean, let's go back outside. So, what kind of door should we do? We could do a wider door. I'm not really liking the look of those. That's a 2.5 meter. What about a 2 meter door? Okay. So like your sliding doors. I got some of these. That's not bad. That's an interior sliding door. You don't need that. Interesting style. That's interesting. It's kind of more like a storefront though, instead of a house. Those are just way too big. So what about 1.5 meter? I don't want to repeat these, but these are also pretty good. It's more of a storefront look. The handle. That's interesting. Huh. Fancy. We got wood. That's actually kind of cool. Do white with white. So it'd have to be like right here. Let's see how this looks. I don't know. I don't know if I like that wood on it. Well, the siding is going to be changing. I'm not going to stick with this white wood paneling siding. So if we do that, you do darker wood on the door. Okay. So we could do brazel nut. That would actually look pretty sharp. Burned beech is a little too dark. Cherry wood. Sapel. Sapel's not bad actually either. I kind of like that. Let's see how it looks. I kind of like that. Gives a nice wood accent. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. So that gives me an idea for the garage then. Because we can do the same type of I believe we can. Yeah, that's, I was on it the entire time. And we'll do black steel. white trim. It's a little too big of a doorway. So that's 4. Let's try 3. 3 would work. Yeah, we'll do the 3.5 by 2. White wood trim with sapel and black steel. This will be the new garage door as well. There we go. It's a new front door. A new garage door to match. There we go. That's nice. Okay. Because of this door, all the interior doors are going to be white. So that's a given. Alright. So, with that, do we want white trim? I guess let's decide, before we decide trim, we should probably decide what color we want the house. And I forgot about that. We do need this guy. So we can get that. There we go. I was thinking initially a white siding, so if I do a white siding, I don't want white trim. Then what color siding do I want? Let's see. Back into here. So we had white. Can do black siding. That might actually look pretty good. I think I'm gonna go black trim. Black trim, white siding. I gotta see what it looks like. Walls. Wall panels. The siding I was gonna go with, if I can find it. These. I can go gray instead of white. See how this looks. Or we can go a little bit darker. And also see what it looks like over here. How it looks on the front door. You can also try to see what white or the light looks like. Okay, this is what I was thinking. What color choice should we go with for the siding? Should we go white, gray, or a little bit darker gray? You like the white? See what that looks like. So how's that looking? Granted, there's going to be a lot more windows, but how is that for a good start? Okay. So if we do black trim around all the windows indoors, it would look very sharp. Okay. So let's go ahead and start putting this up then. This white siding up. And we can figure out the windows after that. Okay. Just grab all these. This back door will change. It's not going to stay there. All right. Okay, now let's get the front. Perfect. And we need that. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more these put down. There we go. This is a really nice tool to have, especially when doing this. Alright, we can go this way. There we go. Can I get around this tree? I can. Perfect. Whoa, didn't mean to go that far up. There we go. Okay, there we go. I think that is everything. Nope. Still got some stuff over here. Oh, just one. That's not bad. All right. So we got all the siding put on. It's a really good start. Go ahead and get out of here. Put those down. And go ahead and sell that. And sell that. Okay. So we got our main entranceway. This would be our little foyer. If I can put anything here, it'll be really dependent on that. Hopefully I can. As far as this, I think I'm going to demo it because I don't know what's going on with this corner. There we go. I don't know what was going on with that corner. Why it was like that. Doesn't make any sense to me. Go ahead. I'm just gonna get rid of all the floors. See if you can find concrete. It basically is like that. A little darker though. There we go. That's concrete that we're going to be using. There we go. That way it's a nice, clean floor ready for us to change the layout on. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do with this wall. I got an idea of what I can do with this. I got an idea with that. Okay. Okay, right now this house is set up as a 1-bedroom. Well, technically 2 if you want to count that one downstairs. This is the master bedroom upstairs. It is a huge master bedroom. We do not have to keep it a single bedroom at all. And we can even do multiple bedrooms, because you could probably fit 2 bedrooms in this room. Especially if you take out this little walk-in closet. So, my thought, and I'm going to put a poll in there, is how many bedrooms upstairs should we do? Is it going to be 2 or 3? Alright, we'll start that poll. Let that run for a bit while we continue to work on the rest of the house. Because everything on this layout is going to change. I don't like how this is. And the layout is going to determine where the windows go. Keep in mind, this is supposed to be a family residence. Okay. That's our base. It's actually quite a large amount of room here. Actually, really a lot of room. A lot of room. All right, we need plaster for this one little spot here. There we go. I'm gonna sell that. We're going to change these. Kind of like that. There we go. I don't know if I like that actually. This will probably change for right now, but for right now, it's going to leave it there. So right now, it is tied between how many bedrooms are upstairs, between one master bedroom and 2 bedrooms. I'm thinking that actually should probably... Yeah, I can't do anything there. At least not like I wanted. That is annoying. I'm curious on something. No, there's no handrail. Okay, that's gonna have to remain the same then. But that will change. There we go. Okay. What I thought about for here, I can't really do because the wall will have to come out a bit further even. So it has to come out this far. I could still do it though. I could still do it, actually. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of this one and that one. And actually put in full wall. And there we go. We got a closet underneath the stairs. I don't know why you can see through it. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that. Considering I can't see that way. we'll ignore that part. There's not much I can do about that, though. Yeah. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright. If I can get one more vote on how many bedrooms are upstairs. I might just wall this off, actually. Now, I'll leave it for right now. And then I'll wall it off afterwards. I don't know. I really wanted that to be a closet. I'll still make it a closet. Be like a little walk-in pantry. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see. Alright. I'm just going to end the poll. I'm going to settle on the 2-bedroom. So we're going to actually bust this wall down. Just make sure I can build everywhere in here. Yes. Okay, good. And I need to figure out where this comes out. Demo these walls. I'll actually demo that one and demo this one. I'm going to move the door slightly over to the right to give room for this wall, or this room. And as for the floor, we're just going to do that. Don't have to worry about it. Okay. I want to divide the room pretty much in half up here, because this isn't a whole lot of room right here. But if I can get a little bit more room, it'd be pretty good. So I need an object so I can enable the grid. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 squares left to right. So we're going to be going probably do about to there. Thinking. walk in. Then this would be plenty for the master bed. Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's 23. How is this one 32? Oh, because it's not separated yet. 11 meters. 23. Okay. All right. Do another pull. All right, just started a poll for the rooms downstairs. We can do a 2 bedrooms down here, or we can do 1 bedroom, or we can do a bedroom with an office, as well as a living room and kitchen. Living room and kitchen are going to be automatically put in. And then the bathroom as well. This will be either a full bath or a half bath, depending on what we get. So far we got 1 bedroom and a home office. While we're waiting, we can actually look at the windows that we want to get. Do these. Doesn't have any trim though. Do black wood on the frame. Something like that. Obviously not this big, but might go like that. The Purim windows actually look kind of nice. Do have these as well. That doesn't look too bad. Sure, we can add an aquarium, but we'll have to figure out where we want the room to be. What room we want it to be in, I should say. I'll be able to pull a couple more minutes. See if we get any more votes on it. I'm going to go ahead and start painting the walls. Do a neutral white. It's going to look really bad at first, but that way it gets everything plain. Alright, we'll leave that wall there for right now. Just paint this. See if I can paint this over here. It'll let me. Good. There you go. Alright. Bedroom and a home office. That's the winner. I appreciate you guys all for voting. So let's go ahead and do our layout here. So this wall came to about here. So I did the same thing. Brought that over. Probably bring it to about here. Okay. Do the wall here. There's a lot of room right here. I got an idea how I can fix that. So okay, got that one. I was thinking about this being the living room. Right there. In which case, the home office, that would be the bedroom or the home office, and the other one would come to about here. Right in line with the stairs. Just like that. I don't really like that there. 11 square meters, 10. So this could either be the bedroom or the office, and this could be a bedroom or the office. So this one's just slightly bigger because I have a little bit more room because I want to make room for the living room, which will be right here in the front. In which case, this actually, I'll back this wall up. One. I'm going to back it up one spot. Then walls are going to be right there. There we go. That's better. So this is 10 meters, 10 meters. The disadvantage is this won't have any light to the outside. This will be strictly an interior room only. So no view of the outside, which is probably not ideal for a bedroom. So maybe a home office, and then second bedroom here. So with that being said, this is going to come down. I'm going to move this wall in line with the wall for the bedroom. Okay, there we go. So I'm pretty much going to be, this will be like a corridor, if that makes any sense. So right here will be the kitchen and dining room. So this will be a hallway slash living room. In fact, I can even do lintel right there, so it separates the rooms just ever so slightly. enough to make it decent. Alright. What do you guys think of the layout? Do you guys like it? No? Anything you would change? And if so, what would you change? The reason why I have the lintel here is just to separate it so that way this is the kitchen and dining room area compared to the living room, which is over here. And then up here we have our 2 bedrooms as well. Alright, I want to start working on the flooring. I feel like that was... No, not that one. That one. Not quite that, but... I was thinking the same thing. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. There we go. And then these will be tile. Yeah, I think. What I could do. See how this looks. I don't know if I like that or not. I'll go with that. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Now, we're going to need to do the upstairs first before we do anything else. Because I need to do the floor up in here. Oh, not those. Those. There we go. There we go. Now, I don't know if I want to do hardwood floors for the bedrooms, or if I want to do the same wood floors. I'm not sure. I could try different ones, actually. So that's a gray. Do it like this, probably. So it's not going with the same way as the main floor. I'll leave it at that for now. These, maybe going with this. I changed my mind. I'm not going to go with that. Where is it? Is it this one? No, not those. That one. Just not that orientation. There we go. This is the master floor, or master bedroom. And then I'm going to change these up, because I'm not liking them. I don't like that either. I actually like this a lot better now. That's way better. And just bring that over here. There we go. And I kind of messed that up, but okay. There's a reason why I do that. Alright. So we have that. Could go with this style as well. I don't like that though. Thought about it, but no, I don't like it. Ooh, how about this? No. Do this dark mosaic. Not a big fan of that. can go with that. Let's go with that. There we go. Yes. Okay, so we got this floor. This floor is good. Oh, take it back. It's not good. There we go. That one's good now. We got this bedroom. Which we'll go with. Let's see. Do that. That's not bad at all. So that way each of the rooms have their own hardwood floor separate than the rest of the house. I can live with that. Alright. Now that we have that established, let's work on our windows. So I was thinking about I don't really like those. These wouldn't be too bad. See what else we got though. Okay. Nope, don't want those. Yeah, no. No, I don't want those. Thought about them. I'm gonna go with these. This style window here. So we'll do a black wood for the trim. The color is going to be Sapel for the rest of it. Could do white wood for the interior. Let's do that. Alright. This will be our front window here. Probably put it right about there. Do the same thing. And not such a big window for that side. There we go. There we go. I can live with that. I don't know what kind of window we want in the bedrooms. Could do these. Could also do these. This wouldn't be too bad. It's not horrible. Can even do that right in the middle. I think I'll just go with the this one. I get rid of these. I can live with that. Alright. Window up here. So we'll go with another large one. We're going to stick with the same style window, so that way everything matches. And this window. Okay. This one. We're going to want to line it up with the rest of it. There we go. And then also do another one over here. That won't work. Yeah, that's all right. Do another window. Kind of like that. There we go. Okay. So we got that. Now I want another window over here. Except thinking that. There we go. Let's see if we got more windows we can put up here. There are. Yeah, do that. There we go. There we go. Now, anyway, this one will get a sliding door. See if we get a decent one. just go settle for one of these. It's close. It's pretty close. And we'll put this out. There we go. There we go. So we got our dining room here, kitchen over here, little hallway, pantry, which I might just close off, depending. I kind of like it, but we'll see. We got home office, bedroom, bathroom, second bathroom. So it'll be 2 bath, 3 bed, 4 bath, or no, sorry, 3 bed, 2 bath, family home. Second bed or second bathroom up here. We have another minor bathroom or bedroom, and then the master bedroom right here. So I'm kind of liking this. I also am kind of liking this accent wall right here. I might keep that actually. So, all right, I need to start painting again. Get the rest of this green out of here, and then make sure that this is good. It is. And then kind of, after we got that neutral white, kind of look at the bathrooms, start with that, and then go for what we want to do for tiling wise, and then we can decorate the walls. I think I also want to get the fixtures put in. There we go. Alright, I'm going to leave this for right now. As far as I'm getting for downstairs is why, or as far as the painting goes. Now we're gonna head upstairs, get rid of this nasty wallpaper. It's up here. Normally I do most of this stuff off camera just because of how long it takes. Or I do a time lapse through this. Oh. There we go. Make it feel like a hotel bathroom. What I'm doing is just making it neutral. For some reason, it just helps my brain process what I have when I have everything neutral. So I always paint the walls white before I decide if I want it to do a different color. Because typically white is the most neutral part you can get as far as color wise. It lets in the most light, and then you can go from there designing different colors, whether you want accent walls or anything else of that nature. So that's why I paint everything just a base white, and then I'll do a bunch of different colors, but a lot of times I stick with like gradient sets. So grays, silvers, blacks, and then also colors that are very light. That's typically what I end up going with as far as color wise. I do accent walls as well, so we might do a couple of those where you get a really dark accent wall, especially if you get a decent amount of lighting or decoration on it. It usually looks pretty good. The white definitely looks pretty bland. That's why I like to do at least the floors before I do the walls, because otherwise it's just, if you've got white floors and white walls, it looks very bland. That's the only biggest downside of doing this. And then, not to mention that you're doing it twice, because you're painting it 2 times to get the first time to get rid of the old color, and then the second time to get the new color put in. But I have difficulty trying to envision what I want a space to look like as far as paint wise if I don't have it a neutral color. Because then it also helps me decide what kind of furniture I want to put into it and anything else. Now, as far as the bathrooms, I'll leave the bathrooms as they are, because I don't think I really need to change those. I have a pretty good set. I do need to put in the appliances though, and I need to decide what kind of tile to use. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, yeah, let's do the tiling first. I'll go back and forth on this. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. So, this one had a shower, it had a sink. Okay. So we're going to need a shower installation. Did this have a bath? I don't think it did. Let's see. Go to... Oh, I had it. Bathroom pictures. And we'll see what we got for as far as this. We could do this style. It's old style, but I don't really like it. It's not really what I'm going for. But that looks pretty cool. Do like a rain shower. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. Could do a tub. No sauna. We don't really have room for it. Do that type of shower. Let's see what we got. I really like this tub, but the only problem is you can only mount it this way, the opposite way of which the glass is, which doesn't make any sense to me, because the glass is to the left. That's your shower barrier. I'm just thinking what I could do. I have enough room. I could do that, but I kind of don't like that. So I'm thinking a shower, a standalone shower, and this rain shower actually looks pretty cool. So I think I might do that. So let's go ahead. Can I put up glass walls though? I don't think I can, actually. I think I have to do like something like that. I know in House Flipper 2 I can. I got a way I can fix that. I got a way. Okay. Installations. We're going to do for assembly, and we're going to do a shower plumbing system. We'll do it right about. Right about there. You guys are going to see what I'm going to do in a minute. So I'm going to need that shower. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Out there. I'm going to assemble it. There we go. So we got our rain shower. Now, we separate it. Just like that. And it'd be really cool if I can get this to work. Be really cool. But I can't. Darn it. Nope. Okay. Because then you'd have... it is what it is. Okay. And I don't like how it's not centered. We need that centered. There we go. So that is our shower right here. I actually really like it like that. Yeah. It's actually pretty cool. Alright. So now we'll do the floor tiles. And I'm going to do this gray concrete. Always wanted to use it in a... Ooh. I really like it with this. That actually looks really good. Okay. Now we need our walls, wall tiles, and we're going to go... I'm thinking we're just going to stick with what the tiles are already, because that looks really good. As soon as I find them. There they are. Ceramic gray. There we go. That actually looks really good. I thought it might be a little too much. But I actually really like that. And I got a nice window in here too. Probably get one of these. Maybe not. I'll get smaller ones. Oh, come on. Should have left those tiles. See if I can get a smaller window in. So they have the 50 by 50 and I don't really want that. I do have this one. I'm just not really feeling it right there. No, I'm not really. Not really liking it. I can move it half over instead of the full. Yeah, I'll just leave it. It'll be fine. Yeah, if I can do it, move it a quarter instead of a half. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, so now we got that in. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the bathroom pictures in. Need our toilet. There we go. And then our sink. Darn. That one will work. This is different. I just realized I didn't change anything. So we got natural oak and white. I'm okay with that, I kind of like that. So. Alrighty. And now we need a mirror. Which is under decorations. There we go. Perfect. And now we just need lighting. So we get these put in. Or over here. That's not going to work. Let's see if we can get something over here. Or a wall lamp instead. I just don't see anything that's really that good. Yeah. These are the only ones I can think of. So I give it a shot. And then see if we can get another lamp in here. That one's not too bad. It's a little big for the room though. That's, wow. Well, that wouldn't be too bad. See how that looks like. I need a light switch. See, curious. There you go. It's not bad. Now for the rest of the bathroom, you can get like something like this. It's a little dim. Like there should be two of them at least. That's better. Yeah. And then we can get another lamp directly for the sink. There we go. I like that. That's turning out pretty good. Very modern-esque. Alright. Now, let's head back downstairs for the other bathroom. We gotta figure out what we want to do for... So this one I'm going to do a tub. So figure out what kind. Do the corner tub. That would work. I'd have a lot more room though. I have a lot more room than I need. If I did a tub here, I have a thought. So I'm gonna use a tub like this. I'll probably do like cool ash. It looks pretty cool. So I'll do that. So I need installations, and then we'll do Where is it? Bathtub. Go on this side. Right about there. And we're going to go to that exact tub. We'll do Cool Ash, because I really like that. And we're going to go ahead and assemble that. There we go. Exactly what I thought. Okay. This wall's coming down. Okay. Now, I just need to know how far back do I really need the tub or toilet? I'm just going to put a toilet in right now. I use the exact same one. Okay. Too far. There we go. So there's just a little bit of a bump out there. Just fine. But that's to make room for the toilet. Yep, right there. There we go. And sink, go right here. Or even right here. But to figure out where we want it, probably put the sink on this side. Alright. Can do the same thing, except we'll do cool oak. Or is it cool ash? I have to double check that. Cool ash. I'm not going to go with that big one. There we go. It's about the right size for a bathroom. So now we have two separate areas of the bathroom. We have the tub surround, and now we have the rest. I'm thinking this entire wall we will do tile on. So let's pick out our tile. I was always curious about trying that. So let's see. See how it looks. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't know why. I just don't like it. So let's see what else we can do. That one might work. Essentially the same thing, but I still don't like it. That one would be pretty cool. It's a maybe. What else do we got? I don't want to do that for the bathroom. Turquoise tile. See what that looks like. Oh, I actually really like that. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that. That's our tub surround. Which is perfect. We can do that same thing. Ooh, beige gray. Let's see. Oh, it looks in beige gray. I don't know. I think white might be better. Yeah, white's better. Do that. There we go. And I don't need to paint anything else. Ah, darn, I shouldn't have deleted that. Or sold the rest of that. Just needed it for one spot right here. There we go. That, it looks really good. I don't know if I'm liking this though. I think I'm better off just using the full tile instead. See, that looks better. Yeah, that looks way better. I'm happy with that. And I don't need to paint. Everything's already painted. I really like that turquoise green. That looks so good. Alright. Floors. Floor tiles. What are we going to go with? Now we got to have something that goes really good with this turquoise green. You can go white. There's a bunch of different options for that. I don't want anything too outlandish. Can do hexagon tiles. Would match. I don't want to do turquoise. Can't do turquoise again. And I don't know about keeping the hexagon shape. I think we should mix it up. Let's see. Scrolling back up. Can try this deep gray porcelain. See how that looks. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look the best either. Try this. I don't know about it. It doesn't look bad. I just don't think that's the one I want to go with. Do marble. Yeah. Try the snowy white. That's actually not bad. It's a nice pop. It's a little much. Do diamond tiles, see how that looks. No, I don't like diamond tiles. What about this marble? Nope. Not liking that. I don't want to go green. It'll look too much. How about this one? See, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad at all. Kata stone. I think we might go with that. because it has a little bit of texture to it, or a little bit of design. We also got these. I don't really like that. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I don't know how I feel about it. See about regular. Could just go with that. Doesn't look bad either. Yeah, why not? We'll just go with that. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Let's get our mirrors for this one. And of course, I have to get a different mirror that matches. There we go. Alright, now lighting. Get our light switch put in. And then ceiling lights. Try these. It's actually not bad at all. And then for the shower, there. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna change the other lights that we have though. Whoa. Oh. Man, what the heck? That actually looks kind of cool, doing it like this. And then we get some more of these ceiling lamps put in. I'll just do the same ones. These halos. Like that. That doesn't look too bad. Kind of like that, actually. Alrighty. Oh, man. I think I'm going to have to take a break for a while. It's been quite a bit of progress so far, though. Let's actually get this floor put in before we do that. Fix that up. Oh, wrong one. It's way down here. That one. There we go. Just hold on to this. Alright. I really like how this turned out. So, we got a little bit of progress to go yet. We got the kitchen, living room, bedrooms. We got both bathrooms done though. This one actually is a little bit smaller than the other one. It seems like that's 700 or 7 meters. This one's 6. No, the other one's actually bigger. This just feels bigger. I don't know why. But we do have both bathrooms done, and then bedrooms are laid out, so it's going to be a 3-bed, 2-bath with a home office, which would be nice. This would be the office space. Kind of small, but it'll do. Living room would be pretty good as soon as we get it laid out and figured out. And then the kitchen as well. Well, I guess before we completely call it, let's do the kitchen. So we got this all squared away. So let's start with tile, floor, or the wall. So we're going to do tiles for the entire cooking area, countertop area. Sink will be here. I'm not sure where the stove will be. Fridge will be here. Dining room table was going to be here. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and pick out a wall tile that we want. I'm thinking about that half tile that is very similar to what's already there. Actually, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna look on Pinterest real quick. Modern kitchen ideas. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Kind of like that. You guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing, but that's fine. Okay. Let's see what we got. So we got wood tile. Got some marble. A lot of hardwood floor trend in modern houses, I guess. Not really feeling hardwood because I want to do something different. So what can we go with? Well, I'm looking at floors. Sorry. I was losing my mind. So, start with the floor. Could go hexagon. Oh, I don't know why I clicked on that. Could go that. Or we can do the large hexagon. We have it. We do have big tiles for that. Otherwise, gray marble. See what that looks like. I'm not really digging that at all. Let's see what that hexagon looks like. It's a little small. Try that one. See, this isn't bad, actually. That's not bad. I really like that. See what beige looks like. Ooh. I really like that. I think we're gonna go with that. Okay, found our floors. So, beige floor. Kind of walls do we want? So wall tiles. So modern kitchen with just looking, see what we got. That was actually pretty cool. Okay. Alright, I think I know which style. So, see if I can find them. I don't know if we can. I don't know if the game has them. That'll probably be the biggest thing, is if the game has it. Because it doesn't look like it. Could do that instead. Nope, because that won't do what I want it to do. Same with that. Same with that. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to pick a different one. Let's see. Stand by. That one's not bad. Yeah, okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to those ones that I saw before. Right here. We're going to go steel gray. That's what we're going to do. We're going to probably need a couple of these. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get this. So we're going to need that. That already looks so much better. Wow. Yeah, we're going to need that. There we go. This looks so nice. Alright, I need another stack. Possibly two. Here we go. Yep. There we go. And now we need a paint, gradient set, and we need steel gray. Get a medium. That is not the color. That is not the color that I went with. That is so much darker. What the heck? Here we go. Gotta figure this out. Lighter color than that. Oh, that's why. That color is two different steel grays. It's annoying. we go. There we go. Oh, I don't know about that one. Yeah, that's gonna have to be white. There we go. There we go. Now, for the counters, I'm going to go just get to them. Oh, okay. Let me take a look at this picture again. Okay. What I'm going with. Maybe something like that. Just let you know. Actually, no. Maybe something like... like that. Except not those. See if we can find a good set. Launch just like that. Now I want to see if they have a built-in oven. Yes, good. There we go. go. Get those put in. Oh, my microphone. Probably put it right there. There we go. Now, we can do lots of different stuff. See if they got any. No, they don't. There we go. Now, start getting all the other stuff in. This is a very slow moving process. That is a big thing to note. But I think it's turning out pretty good. So let's go ahead and get our fridge put in. Is there a 30? There is a 30. Perfect. Ooh, maybe 35. There we go. Perfect. There we go. So let's get our corner hanging cupboards in. $35. I did these all wrong. That's annoying. I don't see the one I need. There it is. Not sure the size of this one. Is it 50? I think it's 60. Nope. Yeah, that's dead center. Okay. Now I just have to have these in accordance with that. So let's do can't do 50. Where are they? There we go. Do 45. There we go. Now, try for this one. No, go a little bit bigger. Nope, can't do that one. Hmm. There we go. Perfect. There. That took way longer than it needed to. Oh, we got it. That's the important thing. I might actually be able to... Nah. Oh. Maybe. I don't think this one is able to. Let's see what we can do, though. Let's see if this will actually work. Yeah, that actually looks pretty decent. There we go. I think I just found something. I'm going to see something real quick. I think that's exactly the one I need. Yeah. So we're going to put that in there. And then see how much space this is. 50. Let's try this one. Perfect. Oh, okay. I'm seeing this now. So, I will need that. I think. Maybe not. And we'll do one more. There. It doesn't actually look that bad. I mean, it's a little bit different because you got these. but it's not that bad. Alright, now we can get our lights installed. Well, actually, we need to get more. We need to get more of these put in. I don't like those. There we go. That's better. There we go. Now, you can always do these small ones. I don't really like that. Yeah, I'll leave it like this. Now we get the lights put in. So the ceiling lights, we need a nice chandelier. And then that should actually go right here. And then these can go all throughout. There we go. Now we need a light switch. Also need a cabinet right there. Now we get a light switch. I'm not liking that one. Oh, come on. It's got to be a good chandelier we can use. Oh. There we go. That's better. Now we got our kitchen done. Well, mostly done. It's a pretty huge kitchen, though. But, man, I think I'm going to have to call it here for a minute. After I just saw one thing I can do, though. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Looks way better. And then we need go with this. There we go. Like that. Alright, we're not done yet, but I'm going to have to call it here. It is getting about that time. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. I will definitely be continuing this flip. This is just a big project with a lot of rooms, a lot of stuff. But we made a lot of good progress. We got the house, brand new layout. So we got added 2 bedrooms, which is nice. Got the bathrooms done, and then we also got the floors and most of the walls painted, other than they might be painted again. But then we got our kitchen done, which our kitchen took up a lot of time. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this live stream. If you did, be sure to leave a like and then also subscribe if you have not already. I post a lot of different content here on the channel. House Flipper is one that I've been doing for a while. I've been doing it for over a year now and continue to do so. And I really enjoy the game, so I hope you guys do too. But I'm going to head out now, so you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you for joining the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one.